Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a surprise episode 2 of the Rolling 100. Okay, so as you'll see on the screen, and as you remember if you caught episode 1, we bought 100 Michi Batshuayi on the 29th of June, okay, for 78 pence a share, £78 overall, and we have rolled him on, guys. He's been in the trending list in the squad player section twice since we bought him, and we had some great movement from that 78 pence mark up to £1.07. Okay, now I'll show you the sales that we've done and talk through a little bit of it in a minute. Okay, so we bought him just about 2 weeks ago, so 78 pence, somewhere about, it's not too good on the web browser for hitting these things, but just after that point there. So we bought them at 78 pence, and then since then we've had some gradual growth and two spike ups. Those two spike ups were basically off the back of the reason we bought them. You know, new manager coming in, they can't sign anyone. Who's going to be the striker? Higuain is confirmed as not coming back. Morata is confirmed as going back to Atletico Madrid. So it just leaves Batshuayi, Abraham and Giroud. Okay, so over the course of that first little week there, that first spike that we had up, that was basically as a result of that news developing as we anticipated, and Lampard coming out saying Batshuayi, Zuma, these types of guys will get a fresh opportunity to impress and take a place in his team. And then the second little spike we had there at the end, so it brought him from like 96 pence up to £1.05 or £1.06. The initial jump was playing in a pre-season game and scoring the opening goal. So great trade for us, you know, £78 into £104 net for 2 weeks, which is a great turnaround and a great margin on someone. We see Billy Gilmore still rising and going away. We've been watching him for a little while as well, but again it's the same kind of principle. And again you can see here, I've just given away who we've bought, so if you scroll back through the transactions, you'll see the first bunch, I think it was like 15 or something we sold, yeah, 16.05. If you do the maths on that, I'm pretty sure it's £1.07 we managed to sell him for. But as you can see here, I listed him and then took him off and changed my mind a few times, and that was, you know, me just waiting for the opportune moment to sell, feeling the market, watching his movements and biding my time, you know, for that friendly to happen. Number one, on the 10th, and then I thought, you know what, we'll let the friendly pan out and we'll see what happens. He started, he scored, he shot up, and I thought I'll wait till the morning, because as more people become aware that this has happened in a friendly, we might have some more movement, and more movement means more profit. And we went from £1.06 to £1.07. And then we managed to sell, I'm pretty sure if you do the maths on that it works out pretty well, but the first 15 get sold for £1.07, and then the rest, you can pause the video and do the maths for yourself, but I'm 99% sure the rest of them all get sold for £1.06, and you can see here it's all a lot of little transactions, people just buying bits and pieces of them. And then we've went and we've bought, as you can see there, 107 Nathan Ake. Okay, now Ake took a big rise recently off the back of news. He's been linked with Man City, and maybe somebody else was into him as well, I can't remember, but £40 million. And that news broke a few weeks ago, and his price has just kind of waned ever since. And it's a nice opportunity to go pick him up, you know. So what I'm then doing when I'm rolling that 100 shares over is I'm looking at the immediate kind of 2 or 3 pages price-wise below where we're at, and I'm looking at all these people and I'm thinking, for £78, who would I want 100 of, or 104, or wherever we ended up with Ake. And there was a lot of names that jumped out at me that we're familiar with, that I wanted to, you know, I had different reasons. I was kind of battling with myself. Guys like Shea Adams, Firpo, Cook, Kramaric, Brais Mendes we spoke about recently, Cornet, Haidara. I was looking at all these guys, Sanguer, and even down as low as Rafael Guerrero at 90 pence, you know, and I'm thinking, who would I want to have 100 of right now at £78, basically is all it's cost me. And we've decided in the end to go with Ake, quite simply because he's still got a transfer rumour in him. You know, Bournemouth have just signed Callum Wilson to a big contract. Ryan Fraser doesn't look like he's going to be getting sold this summer. He's going to hang on and get a free transfer next summer. And then guys like Brooks and Cook and Lerma and whoever else, I don't see any of them being sold this summer. So typically a team like Bournemouth will probably sell a player in the window to generate some funds to go and strengthen the squad. And if they are going to sell anyone, Ake is probably going to be the most likely candidate. And if they do sell him, Man City is the big link for now. And if it didn't turn out to be Man City, because they have now been linked with a £40 million transfer, he's going to be maybe in the sights of a Man United or perhaps somebody else. So he's somebody we're happy to hold on to. We've set our own kind of thresholds on him, as we always do in this side of the portfolio. And yeah, we've got 107 of them for £78. And let's see where this takes us, guys. This is the rolling 100, okay? Second trade gone. And the reason I want to show you all this, guys, as well, and use this as a little series, is so you can see what credibility looks like, you know? It's all well and good, you know, me sitting here saying, oh, look at this amazing graph for this player. I bought him when he was at the absolute lowest, and I've sold him when he was at the absolute peak, okay? And you'll see that all over the social community, the social media community for Football Index, okay? But you're not going to see too many people that will actually show you transaction history, live trades ahead of time. This is why I'm buying this person, this is when we bought them, this is when we sold them, this is why we sold them. The reason I sold Batshuayi is just basically we got a good margin. He'll probably go, if he plays in our couple of friendlies, getting up to that level Gilmore's at the now is not out of the question, I don't think. But we're at a good margin the now, and we've got a good opportunity elsewhere to move and to make money. Okay, guys, so credibility is what we're all about here, and just showing you actual transactions rather than me just telling you, oh, by the way, see, 2 months ago I bought this guy. I didn't tell anyone, by the way. Oh, sorry. I didn't tell anyone. If you caught that audio, that was a bit funny. But I've sold him now, and I've got to close the car door. I'm just on a street where I'm working. Some guys are out having an interesting chat. But I didn't tell you I bought this guy a month ago at this amazing price. I sold him 2 days ago. I didn't tell anyone about that either. But believe me, I did all these things, and look at all this amazing profit I earned. That's not what you're going to see on this channel, guys. Thanks all for tuning in today to the Rolling 100. If you're new around here and you want to see more live trading, subscribe to the channel, like, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.